And finally, SW Pose and Memes on Twitter wants to know who my top 5 favourite Star Wars characters are. And honestly, this is a tough one. I'm not one for picking characters that are my favourite, apart from Darth Sidious. I love that man purely because of how unintentionally funny he is. And I love impersonating him as well. I don't know if I sound like him. Should I do it? It really hurts my voice. Okay, I'll do it. Execute Order 66. That's my impression of him. Let me know if you think it's pretty good, but I think he's so unintentionally funny. And he is probably my favourite character. As I was saying, I don't have all these amazing, like, I'm not one for being like, oh, he's amazing, he's my most favourite character being Sidious, oh, she's great. But if you were holding a DL44 blaster to my head and said, pick another 4 characters, Noel, I would have to, well, these are the first ones that come to my head, and bearing in mind it could all change next week. But Obi-Wan Kenobi comes to mind. Maybe it's because he's in the news as of late. It also helps he's played by Ewan McGregor, of course, keeping that Scottish connection, keeping it real. Thrawn comes to mind. The reason I particularly like Thrawn is because he's an enemy like we had never seen before. For one, he was smart. I know Palpatine was smart and Plagueis were smart orchestrating the downfall of the Jedi Order and the Galactic Republic, but Thrawn, he's willing to let the enemies win on the short term so long as the Empire can win on the long term. He just thought outside the box. He thought like the enemy what they were going to do. I wouldn't say he's overpowered, but he is certainly powerful and a great match for any of the characters, either in the canon Star Wars Rebels or any of the Star Wars Legends comics. Han Solo comes up next because he's just a quintessential Star Wars character, isn't he? He's roguish, he's a scoundrel, but ultimately he's a good guy. And also, kind of keeping on the whole rogue sort of character, the sort of dashing pilot, if you like, Poe Dameron, he's probably my favourite character from this new trilogy of Star Wars movies. I know we've only had The Force Awakens, but I mean, what's not to love about Oscar Isaac? Come on, surely I can't be the only one that has a sort of man crush over Poe Dameron. So yeah, there are my top 5 Star Wars characters if you were to point a DL44 to my head and ask me to pick them, or simply ask a question for me to answer in this podcast. But let me know who your top 5 characters are via my social media or in the comment section down below if this is posted on YouTube.